This is Reese reporting for School News. I'm interviewing Miss Oscar Taylor.
Hello.
Right, so Miss Oscar Taylor, how much did you raise on Red Nose Day?
So overall, we raised around £1,200 as a school, but we did 3 different things. We did a NTC bake-off, and our boys baked some amazing cakes, so we was really pleased with that. We did Gnome Clothes Day, and we also did a staff sweepstake. So we did exceptionally well. I'm really pleased, and because this year as well, the government double everything, that's over £2,000 we raised, so well done.
Where is all this money going to?
Well, we will bank the money and into Comic Relief's bank account, and Comic Relief will then distribute the money. We know that this year one of their main objectives is to help children in Africa get back into education or some form of learning. For us, that's amazing because we get an education here, and we really, really celebrate the opportunity for people to break that cycle of poverty through education.
What other activities did you do on Red Nose Day?
Well, we said that. We did a cake sale, and so boys baked cakes at home, and mums might help them a little bit, but a lot of boys did it on their own. They brought the cakes in the next day. We had a competition, and one of our Year 7 boys won, and all the cakes were then sold off during the lunch hours, and you boys really pulled the money out and bought all the cakes up, so that was amazing.
How much did you raise from the cakes explicitly?
The cakes explicitly, we raised just over £200.
And how did you enjoy the whole experience?
It was phenomenally enjoyable, and most of all for me, what was really nice was to see the effort that everybody made, because I'd obviously been doing lots of planning in the background, and so you get very nervous thinking, oh, is everyone going to take part in this? So that day when all the cakes came in, I was really overwhelmed and touched at how giving our NTC boys were, so I was really, really proud of you all.
Okay, thank you, Miss Oscar.
Thank you very much.
That's Reese reporting for School Report News.
2.
So how's your season going?
Going pretty well.
Have you lost any matches yet?
Yeah, 1.
Who are they against?
Can't remember.
How many goals have you scored?
Have I scored this season?
Yeah.
Quite a few, but I think I'm on like 7 in 5 games.
That's easy.
Okay, so what's your name again?
Jason.
Jason, so what position do you play in basketball?
Playing guard.
Oh, that's good. What points are you averaging?
What points? For under 17s, I think about 10.3 points, and under 19s, 8.6.
What would you say like your dream would be to like go on in football?
I'm not the best player in the world.
So after like sports academy, what are you looking to do?
Play for our first team. Find someone,
You.
So who's the best player on the team?
Has to be Sam Jacob.
Oh, is he good then?
Yeah, he's really good.
Okay.
Who's the best player in your team?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks.
Thanks for doing this.
We're here with School Report. We're here with Kyle, who has heard the story of a Holocaust survivor who's came to our school. Here you go, Kyle.
Thank you, Mick. Here, I was very privileged to be able to hear and witness a very, very motivational story, which I feel just so happy that I heard. I find it really brave how she got to come and explain her story to us.
That's it.
Hi, I'm Dan, and I'm centre back for the 18 football.
Hi, my name is Daniel. I'm also centre back for the 18 football, and I'm captain also. We hope you enjoy our video with Io and Jason. My name is Daniel, and this is my coach, also named Daniel.
And this is sports news.
In Premier League news, Chelsea are first with 64 points, followed by Man City with 58 points, then Arsenal with 57 and Manchester United with 56, which completes the top 4. Behind them is Liverpool with 54 points, Southampton with 50 points, Spurs also with 50 points, Stoke with 42 points, and Swansea with 40 points. Behind them is West Ham 39 points, Newcastle with 35 points, then Crystal Palace and West Brom tied on 33 points. Everton are on 31 points, Hull on 28 points, Aston Villa are on 28 points also, and Sunderland are on 26 points. In the drop zone is Burnley with 25 points, QPR with 22 points, and Leicester with 19 points. But Chelsea and QPR have a game in hand.
Last night in the Champions League there were some amazing matches. Last night Barcelona played Man City and won 1-0, 3-1 on aggregate, with an amazing log from Rakitic. Juventus played Borussia Dortmund and won 5-1 on aggregate, and with a phenomenal performance from Carlos Tevez. Also, Howard Webb, one of England's top referees, will select the top officials for the wonderful game.
In fixtures for this weekend, Man City are looking to bounce back from a Champions League loss, and they play West Brom. Then it's a vital match for Spurs against Leicester. Aston Villa play Swansea, West Ham play Sunderland, Stoke play Crystal Palace, Southampton play Burnley, Newcastle play Arsenal, Liverpool play Manchester United in football's oldest rivalry, and QPR play Everton. But for the leaders, Chelsea are looking to gain another 3 points against Hull.
Going on to basketball now, and the matches last night. The Chicago Bulls beat the Pacers 103-86. The Warriors beat the Hawks 116-95. The Celtics just missed out and lost to the Thunder by only 4 points. And tonight the Utah Jazz will take on the Lakers. Also the Nuggets versus the Houston Rockets.
Thank you for listening to the sports news with the two Daniels.
Go! Here we are at School Reports with Billy and Jake. They are going to tell the story about a Holocaust survivor who survived during the war.
Hi, I'm Joss. Do you know that it's a Shakespeare week? No? Thousands of people in the UK are not yearning and discovering what it was like in the Tudor period. You can go to where William Shakespeare lived in his younger years and see what life is really like in Tudor England. Your students can see what schools like for William. If you do well, you will be rewarded, but if you do not, you will be punished. You can see what the beds were like for the children and adults sleeping in the house. As well as writing plays, he also wrote comedies and poetry. He also performed a stage performance with a group called the Lord Chamberlain's Company. The main three themes for it was history, comedy, and tragedy. So if you want to find out more, watch the videos at Newsround.
For years and years, people have been trying to make a coin which people can tell the difference between real and fake. Now we have. 15-year-old boy David entered a coin design competition and got the winning telephone call by Chancellor George Osborne. David stated that he was really excited to hear that he'd won the competition to design a new £1 coin, but still hugely shocked. The Royal Mint said the new £1 coin would be the most secure coin in the UK. This is Alfie from BBC School Report.
Hi, I'm Cameron. As you may know, tomorrow on the 20th of March 2015 there will be a solar eclipse. But don't forget, the solar eclipse can give you eye damage, so be careful. A new moon passes the sun and blocks it from the sunlight from the sun hitting the earth and giving us light. And don't miss out, because this is a very rare event. Some over 80s are more likely to have are more likely to get any sort of eye damage, even with the protective glasses. So be careful as well. Oh, and a fact, in China, they thought that the solar eclipses were caused by a dragon. And once again, be careful.
When nothing happens, you have to do it over and over again. Remember those funny outtakes when they see the person's trying to report and somebody's going, yeah! Oh God, yeah! And then they have to keep stopping and starting. Okay, now back to Connor, focusing.
Today's weather has been quite dull. Let us see if tomorrow is any better. Tomorrow morning it looks like it is quite chilly and cloudy. The highest is 8 degrees Celsius in Belfast The lowest is 4 degrees in Manchester. Here locally, the weather is going to be a chilly day with highs of 5 degrees Celsius. Light showers in Wales with Cardiff with 5 degrees high. In Edinburgh, a little better with a high of 7 degrees but clouding the rest. But this may affect the eclipse that is expected tomorrow. What do you think, Professor Sam?
Thank you, Julie. I think that tomorrow will be an amazing spectacle because we haven't had a solar eclipse for 15 years and the last one was spectacular. Anyway, for your information, the eclipse will happen at 9:25 to 10 o'clock in the morning, depending where you are in Britain. So down here, you will experience it the most earliest at 9:25, and as it makes its way up to Scotland and northern Scotland, it will take place at 10 o'clock. And before you watch the solar eclipse, please wear eye protection. Thank you.
With that said, back to the studio.